Directly ahead was a close air support aircraft, the OV-10 Bronco. It was a twin-engine turboprop made by North American Rockwell, actually produced in Columbus, Ohio, in part. Carried rocket pods, cannon, bombs, napalm tanks. Was a two-man crew, pilot and navigator and gunner. Very unique aircraft. Something interesting about the aircraft, it was gravity fueled. There were 5 fuel tanks, 1 in the center and 2 on each wing. When you gravity fueled it, and I know this from experience, didn't do it, but I know from having handled these aircraft, you fueled the center tank, you would fuel one or the other inboard tank, which was between the engine and the fuselage. You would go to the other side and fuel that inboard tank, then that outboard tank, and then come back and lastly fuel the last outboard tank. If you tried to go from one end to the other, you literally could tip the aircraft over. We have a B-26, an A-26 Havoc over here, that, even though it's a World War II aircraft, was used for air support and strafing. A direct frontal view of the OV-10, along with the information sheet on it. Up on the pylon here is an A-37, little 2-seat closed air support aircraft. They had a training version of it called the T-37 Tweet. These planes, little screaming engines, little tiny engines. The two pilots sat side by side, and it could carry bombs and rockets and drop tanks and missiles.